The world of professional wrestling has always been built on dream matches, battles fans imagine for years but rarely get to witness. Among the most talked about clashes in wrestling history is the explosive showdown between two icons, two unstoppable forces, two completely different styles of dominance colliding in what many fans consider the ultimate power fantasy of sports entertainment. When Austin and Goldberg shared the same spotlight, it wasn't just a match, it was an earthquake waiting to happen. The build-up alone felt legendary. Austin represented rebellion, attitude, and raw connection with the audience. He wasn't polished or traditional, he was unpredictable, a fighter who thrived on chaos. During the peak of the Attitude Era, Austin became the voice of fans who wanted authority challenged and rules broken. Every entrance brought thunderous reactions, every stare carried defiance, and every stunner felt like justice delivered inside the ring. Goldberg, meanwhile, symbolized destruction. Rising to fame with an undefeated streak that captured global attention, he entered arenas like a force of nature. Explosive, silent, and intimidating, Goldberg didn't talk much, he dominated. His matches were short, intense, and brutal, defined by overwhelming power and unstoppable momentum. Where Austin built drama through personality, Goldberg built fear through sheer physical presence. When rumors of their confrontation began circulating, fans immediately debated the outcome. Could Austin's toughness overcome Goldberg's power? Would Goldberg's intensity overpower Austin's resilience? The contrast made the matchup irresistible: strategy versus strength, attitude versus intimidation. The night of their encounter arrived with unmatched anticipation. The arena atmosphere felt electric long before the bell rang. Fans held signs supporting both legends, chants echoing throughout the building. When Goldberg's entrance music hit, sparks flew as he marched toward the ring with focused intensity, security surrounding him like a moving wall. The crowd roared, sensing destruction was moments away. Then came Austin. Glass shattered across the speakers, and the arena exploded. The reaction was deafening. Austin walked down the ramp with that unmistakable swagger, staring directly into the ring without hesitation. He wasn't intimidated. If anything, he looked excited by the challenge standing before him. The stare-down alone became iconic. Neither man blinked. Goldberg stood tall, muscles tense, breathing steady. Austin paced slowly, jaw set, eyes locked forward. Fans realized instantly that this wasn't going to be technical wrestling, this was going to be a fight. The bell rang, and the collision happened immediately. Goldberg charged forward with raw aggression, attempting to overwhelm Austin early. Austin absorbed the impact, rolling outside the ring momentarily to reset. Ever the strategist, he understood that matching Goldberg's power head-on would be dangerous. Instead, Austin slowed the pace, forcing Goldberg to chase him, frustrating the powerhouse. Back inside the ring, Austin targeted Goldberg's legs with quick strikes and stomps, trying to reduce the explosive speed that made Goldberg so dangerous. The crowd reacted to every move, fully invested in the chess match unfolding beneath the violence. Goldberg responded with devastating strength, lifting Austin and slamming him down with authority that shook the ring. Momentum shifted repeatedly. Austin fired back with punches in the corner, the audience chanting along with every strike. Goldberg absorbed the blows before countering with a massive spear attempt. Austin barely avoided it, sending Goldberg crashing into the turnbuckles. The match transformed into controlled chaos. Austin capitalized, delivering a series of suplexes and quick attacks, proving that experience could neutralize raw power. But Goldberg's resilience became clear when he suddenly exploded back to his feet, shrugging off punishment and delivering a thunderous clothesline that turned the tide instantly. Fans were on their feet now, sensing the climax approaching. Goldberg signaled for the spear again. The crowd buzzed with anticipation. He charged. Impact connected this time, driving Austin to the mat with crushing force. Gasps filled the arena. Goldberg prepared for the finishing move, lifting Austin for the jackhammer. But Austin slipped free at the last second. A kick to the midsection. Stunner. The arena erupted into chaos. Austin covered. 1, 2, Goldberg kicked out. The reaction was disbelief. Very few opponents had survived the stunner at its peak. Austin's expression showed shock, quickly replaced by determination. He realized this opponent required something more. Both men slowly rose, exhaustion visible but intensity unchanged. The crowd sensed mutual respect forming through the battle. Goldberg charged again, but Austin countered with precise timing, targeting weaknesses created earlier in the match. The fight became slower, heavier, each movement carrying exhaustion and urgency. What made this showdown unforgettable wasn't just the moves, it was symbolism. Austin represented wrestling's rebellious heart. Goldberg represented unstoppable dominance. Their clash felt like two eras proving their worth simultaneously. In the final moments, both competitors exchanged strikes at the center of the ring, neither willing to step back. Cheers echoed louder with every hit. Austin attempted another stunner. Goldberg pushed him away, rebounded off the ropes, spear attempt again, countered into a second stunner delivered perfectly. This time, the cover held. The referee counted 3. The arena exploded in celebration. Austin sat in the corner afterward, exhausted, while Goldberg slowly rose, nodding in acknowledgement. There was no bitterness, only respect earned through combat. Fans applauded both men, recognizing they had witnessed something special, not just a match, but a meeting of icons. The legacy of Austin vs. Goldberg lives on because it represents wrestling at its purest form, larger-than-life personalities colliding in a moment where outcome mattered less than experience. It showed that charisma and strategy could stand toe-to-toe with raw power and intensity. Even years later, fans continue imagining alternate endings, rematches, and dream scenarios, proof of how powerful the encounter remains in wrestling culture. In the end, Austin vs. Goldberg wasn't about proving who was stronger or more popular. It was about creating a moment that captured everything fans love about professional wrestling: drama, unpredictability, emotion, and spectacle. Two legends entered the ring carrying enormous expectations, and together they delivered a memory that continues to echo through arenas and conversations around the world. Because sometimes wrestling gives fans matches. And sometimes, it gives them legends colliding at the perfect moment in time.